Hello everyone, it's me Clayson. I just finished watching My Adventures with Superman episode 8. So this one's going to be a two-parter for us with Zero Day, as we get to see all the villains that Superman has faced so far coming back under the control of General Lane, and Superman gets his super hearing, so he has to he has to help out a bunch of people and resolve crimes and do all that stuff while he's not able to basically sleep for a few days. So naturally, he's pretty exhausted when he's basically running off of coffee and Red Bulls. But while that's going on, Lois gets to meet her idol when it comes to reporting, Vicki Vale. Yes, that Vicki Vale from Gotham City. Unfortunately, Vicki Vale seems to see Superman as the biggest menace of the city, and when she gets an interview subject that matches her biases, that being Alex from Amazotech, she's able to print an article that ruins Clark's reputation. It doesn't help, of course, that Clark does cause a major traffic accident while he's chasing an invisible man. An invisible man who happens to just be used as bait in order to get Clark to fight every single member of Task Force X, or at least this universe's version of it, where all the villains have to work together to take down Clark. This includes Dr. Ivo from Amazotech. This includes Intergang. It includes Livewire. It includes all of them. In probably one of the best fights of the series so far, as we get to see every single one of the villains use their abilities in the sky, and they get to team up on Clark. And Dr. Ivo even goes freaking nuts when he tries to finish Clark off for what he did to him. But of course, it's General Lane who gets the last laugh, as he believes that Clark Kent is basically key to the end of the world. But just because every Clark Kent is different doesn't mean that all of them are going to be bad, despite what Lois Lane is worrying about in this episode. But I'm pretty sure she's going to confront her father and show him exactly why he's wrong as well. As far as a part one for the storyline goes, it's pretty effective, especially since we see Clark being pushed to his limits, both when it comes to his super hearing as well as in a fight, and we get to see how some people are basically biased towards Superman before he even does anything. Though I'm surprised they used Vicki Vale for that bias, considering I may be wrong, but isn't Vicki Vale one of the good reporters of Batman's world? Isn't she just worthy of Lois Lane's admiration of her in many ways? So, for her to be this way does feel a little bit conflicting with her previous characterization in other forms of DC media, but this is a new version, and Vicki is just trying to get the big scoop to get herself promoted, so I guess I can understand why she'd do that, but at the same time, she's probably going to learn a lesson about what she reported ended up being false, and I can imagine that's not going to look very good on her resume when that does. That being said, I like the new Vicky's design, and I like the fact that she's uh, got a relationship with Perry. The fact that they went to school together, and she got the best writing on the school newspaper, and he didn't. That's actually pretty funny. But with all that said, I'm actually really excited to see where they go with this storyline and how they handle part two of it, as well as what General Lane's ultimate plan is for Superman now that he has him captured. See you next time.